apologize for not getting it done for you. I apologize that we were not successful tonight.
It has been just over a month since Buffalo Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon lost the Democratic primary for a permanent seat in City Hall. And tonight we're learning more about his next steps. Good evening and thank you for joining us on this Monday. Following last month's primary, Scanlon announced that he would not be running as an independent in November's general election. State Senator Sean Ryan will be the Democratic candidate, James Gardner the Republican. So what comes next for Scanlon? Does he return to the Common Council? 7 News reporter Kristen Moran covers the city of Buffalo for us and today had a one-on-one conversation with Scanlon about his future in city politics.
Unfortunately, sometimes things just don't work out, and that's the case in this election, but I'm not going anywhere.
A clear message from Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon after his loss in the primary election. Scanlon sat down with me to reflect on that day and share what's ahead for him in the city of Buffalo.
I can tell you, though, that the disappointment in the days that followed turned into a lot of a great feeling of me being grateful. And just how grateful I am for the amount of support that we did receive. Eternally grateful to the level of effort that everyone put in to the campaign.
I know the day before the primary day we both spoke,
yeah.
And you told me you were going to run on the independent line if you didn't win. What changed from that day?
You know, in the day or so, first of all, the choice comes very quickly, you know, just 2.5 days after that. And a very, very difficult couple of days making that decision, probably the most difficult decision I've ever made. And when you start talking about another full-scale campaign and the resources that are needed, things like that, the impact it has on people. One thing I've said to a lot of people was, my decisions don't only impact me. And I had to take that into consideration.
With the race behind him, Scanlon says he's still focused on the work ahead.
We are not slowing down. I have no intention of it. I'm first and foremost, I'm a Buffalo resident. So you're not going to see me mailing it in by any stretch of the imagination.
Your late father, who was also known as Schnutz, he was a top aide to Mayor Griffin. How do you think he would say that you're doing right now as acting mayor in office? I think he'd be proud, and I think what he'd be most proud of is the type of campaign that we ran. I do. We stayed above board on a lot of stuff that I could have taken a different route on. I chose not to, and that's because of my upbringing and learning from him the things that I did, and I think he'd be proud.
There's also been speculation about what's next for Scanlon, who still holds his South District Council seat for 2 more years.
Right now, I have no plans other than that. And I know I've heard a lot of rumors. None of them are true.
What do you want the residents to know about your time left in office?
That despite what maybe some have said, we are full go. We have 5 months of a lot of work to get done here to represent the city of Buffalo, residents across this entire city. As long as I am in office, that's what they will get from me. The residents will get from me is 100%.
Kristen Moran, 7 News, Buffalo.